Hello techies, welcome back to our channel where we simplify Azure DevOps features. So my name is Chidebere, I'm here again. Today we will be talking about service hooks in Azure DevOps, what they are, how you can use them, why they are so powerful in Azure DevOps. So we will also show you how to integrate Azure DevOps with Slack using service hooks for real-time notification on your Slack channel. So let's get started. So first of all, I would like to give a brief overview of what service hook is before we get the hands-on. So a service hook basically in Azure DevOps is a feature that lets you to send event notification to external services. When something happens within your Azure environment, it triggers a notification and sends that to external services for easy access or alerting of end users, alerting of developers to attend to such a notification. For instance, if you have an approval notification when a multi-stage pipeline is running and you want after one stage, the build stage, after running the build stage before deployment of the actual infrastructure or application, then let it trigger an approval for a proper review before deploying to either production UAT or any of the environment. So if you want a quick look into the notification or to get easy alert, then webhook is a good service for that. So this is just there are different external services that basically you can integrate this event on depending on use case or what individual organization is using. So service hooks in Azure DevOps use webhooks to communicate with services such as Slack, GitHub, or maybe a custom endpoint. But for the purpose of this tutorial, we'll be having a hands-on on integrating a service hook to a Slack channel so that there will be easy notification when an event occurs on Azure DevOps environment directly to the Slack channel. So first, what you do is go to your Azure DevOps organization and select your project, and then from the project interface you can go to project settings and select service hook. Okay, before we dive into this, we will also have another icon for notification. With this, once this we will have different types of notification: build, complete, pull request, and all that. So this sends email alert to individual users in this group or individuals in this that has these roles assigned, or to group of individuals. So if you're a member of a certain group, you automatically inherit the role assignment, and then once a notification is sent to that, then you'll be able to get that email. So but this is sending this notification to external services from Azure. So we'll be creating one. Will create. So these are different external services that you can integrate your notification to. You have App Center, App Viewer, Azure App Services, Azure Service Bus, Azure Storage, a whole lot. Microsoft Teams, you can also integrate that to Microsoft Teams. So but for the purpose of this video, I'll be running an integration to Slack. So you go next. Then you select the kind of event that will trigger this notification. Is it when build is completed also? So I will trigger this on not on pull request but on approval. Yeah, run stage approval completed. Run stage change. Waiting approval. So when a particular stage of a pipeline is being run and gets to an approval stage, then it will send a Slack notification to developers so that the individual responsible for that or the team lead responsible for that will be able to go and review and then approve. So you can select individual pipelines. I have 3 pipelines here, but for now I'll select any of the pipelines. So you can streamline it to individual pipelines and select multiple integrations. So environment, I'll still leave it to all the environment. Then you go next. Then on these settings, you have to add the Slack webhook URL. So how do we get that? You go to your Slack environment. Okay, good. Yeah, there is it. You navigate to api.slack.com/apps, and then you create a new app and then select from scratch. Okay, you can name it approver on this, name it whatever that you a good naming convention depending on your organization and how you remember what it does. Approval requests. Then I'll select a workspace. Okay, good. DevOps workspace. This is my workspace, and then I'll create. Okay, good. This is my interface. Is getting populated. Deployment stage approval. You can change if you want an image. This I'll just yeah, pick any icon, any color choice, and then that's all. I'll save changes. Once this is done, the next thing, yeah, the next thing to do here is to go to the incoming webhook URL. So on the left hand side, you can see incoming webhook URL. So there are a whole lot of different integrations you can do on this app. So, but for the purpose of this video, we're going with incoming webhook to generate a URL that we'll use to integrate. Incoming webhook, you turn it to on, and then once this is turned on, you add a new webhook to workspace. This will request an authorization to your Slack environment. Okay, I'll select the channel. If I desire, I will choose only this channel, which is infrastructure migration. But if I want the notification to go via multiple channels or maybe all the channels, then select that. So I'll select infrastructure migration and then allow. So we have integrated this notification to our Slack channel. Here, this is infrastructure migration. So from here, you can see that I've added an approval request for this. So once I trigger the pipeline now, then it will send a notification to this interface. So this is it, approval request, deployment stage approval. So to round up, I'll copy this URL, get back to this and paste it. And then I can run test. Succeeded. and then I'll finish. So checking on this interface on the webhook, you see that we already have a Slack integration. Good, we have a Slack integration in it. So run stage is waiting for this. Okay, let's check that here. So as you can see, we have new notification, approval pending for deployment of pipeline. So this is just a test that we just run. So any pipeline I trigger now within this environment, then that notification, if I trigger any of this pipeline within remigration, it will trigger a notification directly on this Slack channel on infrastructure migration, and then DevOps or tech leads or any developer that is in charge of that will have a quick visibility over that and then attend to that. So that's it on this Slack integration to Azure DevOps environment. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment your next desired feature so that on our next video we'll be able to handle that.